All right, coming to you from the Bubba's Garage Studio. It's the Donut Shop Boys podcast with your boy, the Vanilla Gorilla, and my main man,
Low T.
Low T.
Woo.
How's it going, my man?
It's all right, man. It's been a while since I've seen you.
It's been since International Women's Day. And on that note, let's dive right into talking about
all right, straight in.
masculine pursuits.
We got a banger episode for you.
Banger. The
Yeah.
last one was called Bangers and Mash. And,
Masculine pursuits, huh?
yeah, I want to get into this because I feel like the world we're living in has a severe lack of masculinity.
Especially last week during International Women's Day.
Yeah. Thank God for Caitlyn Jenner for really holding up the 10 on that one.
I supported the day. I sat to pee all day.
Yeah, I tried to menstruate. It didn't work.
I just identified as a menstruating woman.
Yeah.
I went for menopause, actually. You know,
It's just right for the gusto.
my emotions were so out of whack.
Having hot flashes. Yeah.
Oh,
I had to look up to like a more masculine figure like Elliot Page.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know, the strong jawline.
Yeah. It's got a great jawline.
Hairy chest.
Yeah.
So I think that there's a lack of, not only is there a lack of masculinity, there's a lack of men and like young men getting into masculine pursuits.
Yeah.
Like I noticed, like within the military, like you meet, especially like white kids. If you meet like a newer, white kid or whatever, or just male in general, really. But I especially noticed it among the white kids. And you're like, "Hey, are you into sports?" And they're like, "No." Fuck, have you done your whole life? Like even like you're not super into sports, but
Yeah.
you're into hockey.
Yeah, I do like. I fuck with hockey now.
That's a sport. That's a major sport.
Yeah.
You know that you've played.
Yeah.
And
all
that.
the other sports, it was too hot outside to play, so
Yeah,
I did. I
fuck
was just,
that, yeah.
I'm an intellectual man.
It's a man of culture. Yeah, so there's not enough people diving into these masculine pursuits.
Yeah.
And like even me, we talked before when we were talking about the scalping, and I went and bought a fucking hatchet and got out in the yard and was, I get out there and cut up firewood when storms come through and we have trees and limbs and stuff down in the yard. And I'll get out there and I just feel good getting out there and working. I don't have a lot of land. Got a decent little sized yard for the neighborhood I'm in, but it makes me wish I had a bunch of land to go out and work and just have that like sense of purpose and because I feel like that's something in us that drives us. And people are missing that. I feel like that's why there's so many fucking sad boys.
Yeah, we are being overrun with sad boys.
Dude, they're coming over the hill and the cavalry's not showing up to help.
Yeah.
And we got to get these fools into some masculine shit. Yeah. And, so like sports isn't the only thing, but that's usually like, that's a good benchmark for childhood because that's where you learn early on that when people tell you that winning or losing doesn't matter, like, oh, just do your best. If you just go out and do your best, everything's going to be fine. And then you go play sports and you find out that sometimes you can give 100%, you can go out and give your best and it's not enough.
Yeah.
You fucking lose. So you learn that early on that, yeah, you can go out and you can lose even though you gave your all. And then you find out that fucking tomorrow still comes. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Like you can lose, you can dust yourself off, you can get back up.
You can make your 100% more for next time.
Yeah. And then you find out that a lot of the value of it's in the actual effort.
Yeah.
And self-improvement. And these motherfuckers, they don't care about self-improvement. They're all about their little dopamine hit that they get from,
getting that kill streak on COD.
That or the fucking checking their fucking their snaps or whatever it is, just their little social. I've tried so hard to unplug from social media and just like screen time in general. Like I started tracking my screen time that I spend on my phone, and it's really like I've dramatically decreased it. Like the first week that I started tracking it, I was down like 19% from the week before. And then so I like really like tried harder and was down 25% from that week. So I'm like whittling down the amount of time that I spend on my screen because I feel like it's just artificial little hits of happiness, little like fake sense of purpose or whatever.
With that being said, don't dwindle your time from the Donut Shop Boys screen.
No, definitely not. So, try to dwindle it from
any other podcast.
If you have time for podcast, stick to this one and King and the Sting.
I was going to say you can sprinkle in some Rogan once in a while, but Rogan, take that in doses.
Yeah. Well, Rogan doesn't even add to your screen time, though. Yeah. You can get that shit on. Well, neither do we if you get us on fucking.
That's true.
Spotify or fucking
listen on their way to work.
Yeah. Apple Podcast or whatever.
Today, speaking of which, today is going to be a shitty day for you at work.
Yep.
Just want that little affirmation in there.
Yep. It's the day that you deserve too, you piece of shit. But yeah, they're just worried about these little fake highs that they're getting from chasing frivolous bullshit, and they don't have any real sense of purpose. So I would venture to get people into things like go work out, go lift some weights, go hiking, go kayaking. We've been kayaking. Yeah, that was a fun day.
Yeah, we need to go again.
We need to go.
I'm less out of shape. And or more out of shape.
More out of shape.
Yeah, less in shape.
Yeah. You're less in shape, but you your personality's a little bit different than you were then. Yeah. I feel like you would try harder. Because you didn't try at all.
I would try to get drunk more.
Motherfucker, we were not 500 yards from where we put in. And you were already toasted. You stopped paddling. And you didn't paddle again until your girl disappeared.
Yeah.
Until she went over.
Sobered up.
She went over a fucking waterfall.
Yeah.
And disappeared, and you got real sober real fast.
Yeah. Well, I was really just worried I didn't get the life insurance settled. We're good this time. That's $500,000, baby. Yeah, let's go.
If it wasn't, you had to make sure that you were still catching her paycheck. But yeah, shit like that, get out and do some physical shit. Work in the yard. First of all, go buy a fucking house.
Yeah.
Don't be out here renting like a chump.
Yeah.
But then that brings me to something that we've been meaning to talk about is your first foray into outdoorsmanship.
Yeah. Yeah. What an adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went twice.
You went twice. See, I thought you only went once.
Yeah. No. I went twice.
You don't understand. He went with our part-time sound guy. And they went hunting?
Actually, I went 3 times. Yeah.
Third time was not the charm, apparently.
So the first one I went, little lay of the land, nothing happened, right? Nothing. It was fun, though. Just sat out there. I actually fell asleep a couple times. It woke me up because I think I started snoring. But anyways, something about just sitting in nature, and it got fucking stupid cold. Yeah. I don't know. We bundled up, but I got stupid fucking cold. Didn't see a damn thing. And then they got a lot of cameras up, though. So they said as soon as we left at 6 or 7 at night, and it was 20 minutes after we left, there were fucking 6 or 7 deer out there, right where we were. God damn it. But it was too dark. It was dark when we left. I'm like, bitch, I can't shoot anything at night. I can't see, Went a second time, and this time it was just me and the guy that I went out with, and we had to separate legally. Anyways,
yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm in a tree stand. This is my first time climbing up into a tree stand.
I'm so Silence of the Lambs.
There's a pterodactyl behind me. No, but so it was my first time climbing up a tree stand. That was sketchy. Climbing it was rickety. I've come to find out it's fallen over a few times. Didn't tell me that until later.
Yeah, they never do.
So I'm sitting in there by myself, fucking just listening to shit. Could have swore I heard it like a mountain cougar real close. He sent me a picture of one on the other side of the property, and I was like, bitch, if I see it, can I shoot it? And he was like, please. So I was waiting to see that motherfucker. But I saw a deer. Saw one.
Too far away.
It was getting dark, and I was leaned all the way over to the left trying to look through the scope because there was a tree kind of in front of me, and I was trying to look around the tree. I lined it up. I had probably about 3 seconds to pull the trigger, and before he moved out of it. And so I was trying to,
breath control.
Identify your target, blah, 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 breath control. Yeah, and I was fucking contorted. And I was like, this is not a good shot. I don't want to make the shot. And then I was also trying to figure out if it was big enough to shoot. There was no spots, but I was like, it might be a baby. And the only rules that I had going out there was shoot whatever you see as long as it's not a baby. And I was like sitting there, I was like, is this a baby or not? Like, this is far away. I can't judge size. I wasn't prepared for this. So I let it go. Didn't pull the trigger. Had good control. I saw a deer later. There's shitloads out here, but my house. Saw one and pointed out to that guy. I was like, would that be a good size? And he was like, for your first one, no judgment. It is small though. I was like, okay, well, should have pulled the trigger, whatever. Then the third time we went out, I brought my rifle, that I have. It's actually my wife's left-handed rifle, but I was like, you only shoot once, so I could slam a new round in there with my offhand if I had to, but you're only pulling the trigger one time. Turned out it's a 270 Winchester short mag, not just a 270 Winchester. So we didn't have any ammo for it like we thought we did. I was just going to use one of his rounds, try to put it in, and it didn't fit. So
you just carried a gun for no reason.
Yeah, so I just had my 9 on my side, and I was like, I'm already out here. It's like an hour fucking drive from home. I'm going to see you shoot one, and we didn't see anything.
Sometimes it's fun just to watch.
Yeah. Watch another grown man do man things.
With your gun in your hand. I will say, though, it wouldn't have been the first time you shot a deer with a pistol, though.
I'm lost.
The one that was fucking hit on the road.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was a baby one, too. That's how I know that I could hunt, though, because I didn't feel any remorse from that.
Yeah, you might be a sociopath.
The only thing I was mad about is I brought the wrong gun. I brought the 5.7.
Oh, man.
The way which you called, bring your gun and meet me down here, at the end of the driveway, basically. And I was like, oh, all right. I rolled out. I grabbed.
It was fucking go time.
I grabbed the best gun, 20 rounds of shit your pants. Let's fucking go. And I get out there, and it's just that fucking deer hit by a car suffering. She's like, shoot it, but wait till I leave. And I'm like, okay. And then she just stood there. I'm like, are you fucking we just gonna let it suffer? Are you leaving? Like, can I shoot it? What are we doing? Yeah. So a 75-cent round, I think I put through that.
It's a lot of compassion.
Yeah. Could have used a 20-cent round, but who's counting? Yeah.
You could have told me what I was getting into. Thought it was a deliverance situation.
Yeah, dude, I brought extra mags too. I was go time.
You were wearing a fucking plate carrier.
Yeah. I had that backpack that unzips into a plate carrier. Yeah. You gonna buy one of those?
I mean, I don't go to school, so
yeah.
I think that we shouldn't get so emotional about stuff like that.
Yeah.
About like, oh, in America we have kids going to school with, they're marketing Kevlar backpacks and backpacks that turn into plate carriers. Well, this shouldn't be the case. No, we're breeding tougher fucking kids.
Yeah. Also capitalism.
Capitalism right off the rip. But B, that's our way out of this fucking lack of masculinity, is to set up the schools as a fucking, only the strong survive.
Yeah. Literally Darwinism.
Bully somebody at your own risk too.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. But when China comes to calling, do you want to have gone to school with fucking...
I don't think they make plate carriers small enough for Chinese men. I've seen their marches. I don't see a single plate carrier in the mix. They just got their fucking high-stepping marching.
No, what they do
that might be North Korea.
What they do is they, the little fucking to-go boxes with the handle, they just open one of those up and fucking put it across their chest.
Yeah, that's where General Sal's from.
Yeah. He's a 3-star. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah. God, he's got some good meat.
I'm waiting for General Lee.
Yeah.
That's with an L-I, though. Because it's China. Get it? Rim shot. Yeah. People need to get into this masculine shit, though. I even, we talked to our lawn guy.
Yeah.
that we share. I think
he's worried about you.
He got his feelings hurt because I've been mowing my own yard.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
You know, I am gonna bring him back out this year because I'm busy. And
once it gets hot, it's not fun anymore.
Yeah, and frankly, he needs the exercise.
Yeah. He's lost a lot of weight.
He's looking good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. He's definitely looking good, and I wish him the best. Hope his business continues to grow.
Yeah.
But people like him, like he's an entrepreneur, man. Good for him. In the meantime, though, all this lack of masculinity has led to an abundance of fucking simps. Dude, we are overrun with simp culture in America.
Yeah.
And abroad, thanks to Prince Harry. Fucking mook.
Bringing it back.
From last episode. Making this fucking... You get this random B-list, fucking average-looking divorcee.
Yeah.
Making him quit the royal family. Simp. Hardcore fucking simp.
Disgusting, if you ask me.
Yeah. This, as Bill Burr would say, this great man. But it led to an idea from me and a friend that we're going to start our own reality show. And I think that it should be part of the Donut Shop Boys family of entertainment.
Yeah.
And we're saying this now, March 2021. So if anybody tries to steal our fucking idea, it's out there. It's published.
Yeah. It's basically trademarked at this point.
Yeah. It's Simp Wars. The name of our reality show is going to be called Simp Wars, and we're going to attempt to find the biggest simp in the United States.
Wow.
And for those of you who don't know what a simp is, and I think you could help me kind of explain this, it's basically just a guy that lets pussy rule him.
Yeah, puts that pussy on a pedestal.
Puts it on a pedestal, loses all his dignity.
100% it's not worth it pussy either.
No, it never is. Never. It would, and most of the time, or at least 50% of the time, it's pussy that he's not even getting.
Oh, or that's the biggest of simps there.
Yeah, the internet is full of simps. Think of any attractive female friend that you have, especially the ones who are single or at least not married. Go to a picture that she has posted on social media and go to the comment section.
Mm-hmm.
There you will find your simps. I don't have to tell you who they are. You'll know it when you see it.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you know of someone who's a simp, send us a picture, a quick story of their symptom. Their simpstrianism.
Yeah.
And we'll start putting together a roster of people that we want to try to get on this show. And I don't know, maybe we can make it a YouTube series.
I'm thinking
super low budget, obviously.
It would be great for the Donut Shop Boys broadcasting network that will eventually if Oprah can do it, we can do it.
Yeah.
But this one
also, we would like to interview Harry and Meghan.
Yeah.
I
just want to see her in person. Maybe it's better. But
you had to be there.
I think this is something that should be syndicated out to True TV, though. I think it fits their lineup a little bit better.
Simp Wars?
Yeah. We could come on right after Hoarders. And before one of those midget shows that they have.
Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, that one too. Tomato.
I had a plan for a practical joke. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
If I unload it now, we won't get to pull it off.
That's good, yeah. That show pisses me off, though, because there's shit that they're like, I'm not going to fucking do it, pussy.
Yeah. I've seen you do way worse.
Yeah, there's been a couple where I'm like, oh yeah, I probably wouldn't say that either. But probably I feel like 95% of the shit that they tell people to say, I would probably, especially if there is an audience
if they were
to do it.
If they were to expand and add the two of us to that show, we would win every time. There's nothing that we won't say.
That's what I'm saying. 100%. There's most of that I would do by myself without a crowd. But as soon as you add somebody watching or a buddy in my ear laughing at me, I'm fucking doing it.
Yeah.
It's like the peer pressure of it.
I can attest to that. I've got you in trouble multiple times just by being party to what you said.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're like, watch this. I'm going to say this shit.
Yeah. And you're like, do it. I'm like, okay, fuck, I'll do it. I was joking, but now you've like confirmed it.
The peer pressure is getting to me. Yeah. I can't remember the names of the guys on Impractical Jokers, but the one guy.
Murr?
He's good.
Yeah.
But not him. The other.
Murr's the one out of the 4 that just gets picked on constantly.
Yeah, he's the little guy. He's the one that they fucking tricked into coming out in front of Danica McKellar in a fucking Speedo and flexing. No, it's the other guy. Fuck. I know Murr and Q.
Yeah.
And then there's the
other bigger guy.
The ethnic looking gentleman.
Vinny? I don't know his name.
I don't know. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. Jose.
Yeah. Jim or Jane or.
And then there's the other white guy.
Yeah, the older one.
The older white guy. He fucking kicks ass on that show.
Yeah.
He's the one. There's nothing he won't fucking say. And the only way he loses challenges is if the challenge is to get another person, like to get a fucking none the wiser bystander to do something. Yeah, that's the only way. It's too creepy to get them to do anything. Yeah, I've seen him or if they just won't. If he's unsuccessful in finding a person who's game for whatever he's asking. But if it's like, oh, they're like in his earpiece saying, "Say this," he'll fucking say it. Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
There's 2 instances. One, and it goes for all of them, but like any sort of racist question or something that has to do with race, like almost all of them
You'll ask that.
are out. Oh yeah, 100%. And then the other one is if it has to do with another woman because he's married, and I've seen him back out of a couple there, or his wife will be on set, and so they'll make him go do shit, and I'm like 100% I'm saying that. Yeah, I'm on a TV show, or is the wife going to be that mad? I'm bringing home a fucking paycheck.
Yeah. But like, what about these actors that are like making out on TV shows or having sex scenes? Like they're full nude.
Literally the only reason I want to be an actor.
Yeah, he's trying to get that.
That would be awkward to go home. What are you doing? I was making out with Megan Fox. Yeah, I got a Hep C now. I assume she seems like she'd have it.
I worry, like, how do porn stars get married?
I don't know. Ask Mia. You know, she's mad that people, when she goes out in public, people are looking through her clothes. Or she feels like people are looking through her clothes.
I'll be damned. Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't have done porn.
Right? No.
On Masculine, that's another thing. Stop watching porn.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I don't do it.
Delete that off my phone.
Yeah. Clear your fucking browser history. I don't do it. It's a lot of reasons, but try it. Try it out. You guys out there listening, he doesn't do it either. But yeah, Simple Wars. Send us at thedonutshopboys@gmail.com.
I've got plenty of magazines. I go old school. It's like jerking off at a time machine. One of the best lines from Step Brothers. Oh,
it really is.
Anyways,
punch me in the fucking face. It's good for shoulder pain. Yeah. If you lick my butthole,
I can teach you how to eat ass.
A la mode, baby.
Woo!
The fucking brownie. Get us some stories of your favorite simps. And get us their contact info, because we're gonna try to put together a YouTube series, Simp Wars, and hopefully it'll fucking take off.
That'd be sick.
We don't have any money.
Ditch this podcast in a heartbeat.
I know it would just be a side gig of the podcast. We don't have any money of our own, so if we could crowdfund
all my stuff is invested, and we're not public yet, so I can't invest in us.
Yeah. I invested a ton into Blockbuster.
Yeah. I got Blockbuster and GameStop mixed up.
Oh, yeah, I bought into Captain Video.
Hollywood Video.
Media Play.
Ooh. Good times.
Anyways, Simp Wars.
Wall Street bets.
Masculine Pursuits. Yeah. The Donut Shop Boys @gmail.com. Email us the story of your favorite simp. Get us their contact info. We're going to get out. We're going to try to get like a few contestants, and maybe we'll even let it be up to the viewers who wins the title of the biggest simp.
Yeah,
like
that'd be that.
It's not going to be an ending where you're like, oh, they chose that person right off the rip.
Yeah.
No, like we'll put it up to a vote, like American Idol.
Yeah.
We'll let
text your answers.
Text your answer.
69, 69,
and
69.
then you're going to start getting solicitation texts.
Yeah.
Like you donated to the Trump campaign. So this is Marjorie Taylor Greene. No.
She texted you too?
You donated too, huh? Yeah. Get us your biggest simp. Preferably get us a picture of them. Don't send us a picture of the woman that they're simping for, because unless you are the woman or you have permission from the woman that they're simping for.
Yeah.
Get us that shit, and we're gonna try to put together a show, and we'll try to get some kind of award at the end for whoever's voted the biggest simp in America, maybe, so they can have some kind of little maybe cash or something, or some way of
get them a golden dildo.
Yeah, or yeah.
They can sit on.
Yeah, or with some kind of way of acquiring some dignity. So I don't think that's going to do it.
Yeah. Let me get him a hammer.
Give him the fucking jackhammer.
Yeah. Anyways,
but yeah, try to improve the fucking masculinity of this world. We're trying to get the simps out of here. Have some fucking self-respect. And women, stop going for these fucking guys. Stop going for the nice guy. You can be a masculine man and still be masculine man and still be nice.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
Yeah.
Yinglings and dinglings.
It's an amateur show.
It's an amateur show. You can be masculine and still be nice, but I'm talking about like the guy that lets you run all over him. And
we get it. You like taking advantage of it.
Yeah, but you also, be honest, you cheat on him with a guy that makes you feel a little dangerous.
Yeah.
You know you do it. We see it. We sit back and we see these things.
You prefer the guy that spits on you after sex.
Yeah.
We get it.
Yeah. You prefer the guy that could beat that guy's ass.
Yeah.
So I don't understand why these women will go out and marry these guys. I get it. He's nice. He's not going to hurt you, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but guess what? Now you're also risking having a child with this man.
Yeah.
And now you're going to have a little beta son someday.
Yeah. Kid's going to come out a sad boy.
Yeah, he's going to come out a sad boy. I could name one. He's going to come out a sad boy, and then you're going to be raising him. You're going to be having to prop him up because he's not going to be a man. He's not going to go out and make his own fucking way in life. He's going to be just a little fucking pussy his whole life.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have children with a simp. That's all I have on that. I think that
that sums it up.
To our ad, you want to tell them about our Teespring?
Yeah. So those of you that may not know, we have a Teespring website. You can get to it through our website, thedonutshopboys.com. Click on merch store. Takes you to the Teespring where you can buy T-shirts and blankets and towels and unnecessary wall decor.
COVID
defenders. Yeah. Socks for sandals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fupa pack.
That fat upper pussy area pack is a fucking steal. And plenty of shirts, though. Plain Janes. You got blonde bombers. Only prerequisite is you have to be blonde haired.
And have a mustache.
Yeah, and have a mustache, yeah. The one on the back of the shirt doesn't matter.
Yeah, ladies, if you're a fan of men with blonde mustaches,
yeah,
you can get the flight.
If you're the type of lady that likes a mustache ride, be my guest.
Flight of the blonde bombers.
Flight of the blonde bombers. Yeah, tons. Shirts for moms.
Shirts for moms. Yeah, if you know moms, they need shirts. We have them on there. They're shirts. They're for moms. Moms can wear them. They can put them on their body. The shirts for moms. # shirts for moms. If you know a mother, buy them a shirt. Shirts for moms.
You can wear a shirt for mom and breastfeed in public.
Yeah, 100%.
Anyways.
So, and on that note, though, improved quality on the Plain Janes.
Yes. Yeah. There was a quality issue that came to my attention. That should be rectified now. If there's any issues, let me know. Email us. We'll get it sorted out with Teespring or us. Guarantee our products, even though we're not the ones physically making them. I'll guarantee our products.
Fair enough. I like that.
Yeah.
That's man shit right there.
Yeah.
Speaking of man shit and our previous topic, you reminded me, someone asked me, because I was having this conversation at work and talking about like manliness and masculine like chores and stuff. And someone tried to be a smart ass and they said, well, what's the least masculine chore? And I said, breastfeeding.
Yeah.
So
you can still be a man and do that though. You wear the little fake tit.
Yeah.
You know, if you're taking care of your kid, fuck you for saying that's gay. I'll wear a fake tit.
It's just not masculine. It's the least masculine chore.
Yeah, it's still pretty masculine though.
Yeah. Is Elliot Page still wearing tits?
You're providing for a living being.
Yeah, you do that by going to work too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. 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 Tell my wife that.
Wives don't exist.
Yeah.
That's a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Let's dive in.
Okay, let's go.
All right. We want to talk about the dumbest conspiracy theories that you've ever heard. You have any off the rip?
Tupac is still alive.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a dumb one.
Okay. That's like I never understood that one or Elvis is still alive.
Any dead people being still alive. Like,
Yeah.
well, first of all, what benefit is that? I mean, granted, besides like they fucking sold a shitload of albums when they died.
Yeah.
Because everyone like comes in, yeah. But I mean, other than that, like, what's the benefit?
Well, like
it doesn't make any sense.
Well, and those guys like Tupac was at the top of his game before he died.
Yeah.
And first of all, like many dead artists, Tupac was overrated. Let's just get that fucking out there.
Yeah.
Tupac's fame, but he was at the top of his game, and his fame just got like exaggerated because he did die. California Love was a fucking solid song.
Yeah.
He did that with him and Dr. Dre. Yeah. Out on bail, straight out of jail. California dreaming.
First off, fuck your bitch in the click she claimed.
But then, like, I kind of understand the theory for Elvis was that, like, he was like an undercover DEA agent and, like, people were after him because he had worked with, like, the Nixon administration and Department of Justice and stuff. So that was, like, the theory for why Elvis would want to fake his death.
Going to the old WP, witness protection?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought you were talking about white power. I was like, ugh.
Yeah. There's no okay signs here. Nothing's okay.
No. Yeah. I don't think that there's no truth to that. Like, why would he stay gone for so long?
Yeah. You can't hide that hair. So.
No. And that fucking lip curl that he used to do.
Yeah.
But even that, like a little bit makes sense. But like, what benefit was there to Tupac Shakur for faking his own death?
Nothing.
And why would you stay gone for so long when you were so big and like you're still like relatively like if Snoop Dogg put out a fucking album, people would go buy it. If Snoop went on concert, people would go buy it. Like you're in that same age range, you would still be huge right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like you wouldn't stay gone for so long. So those theories, those particular conspiracy theories are just as stupid as like all the QAnon stuff of people who like thought that there was some secret plan.
Yeah.
That, for Trump to win the election, that everybody was playing. They're like, just wait, just trust the plan, just trust the process. And I'm like, I got to tell you guys.
Yeah.
There's no plan.
I like the new plan.
Yeah.
Have you heard the new one?
2024?
Oh, well, yeah, but he's going to run for Senate or for a representative for Florida in 22, win it. That'll give the Republicans the majority, or if they win the majority, I think they need one or two more seats. And then he'll be elected Speaker of the House, and then he'll impeach Biden and Harris so that he'll take over as president as the Speaker.
Is that the new Q theory?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I haven't read that as a theory somewhere, and I'm assuming Q's the only one that would come up with this.
That is hilarious.
Yeah. So if you're in Florida, just stand down and stand by, as they say.
That's some fucking out there shit. I don't think Dan Crenshaw could see that one coming with both eyes.
It's okay. You can do that. Pete Davidson did it.
Yeah, he's never going to hear this. And if he does, hey, come on the show, buddy.
Yeah.
Bring Tulsi with you.
You can roast us on the show like you did Pete. Let's go.
Oh yeah. First of all, I'm much more masculine.
Just let me sit on
Pete.
what side is this? The left eye? Sit on his left side so he can't see me.
I gotta tell you, bud, I'm not an easy of target.
Yeah,
I might not have the
agile,
the power monetarily that a Pete Davidson does, but
yeah,
not as much material to go on, bud. Yeah, those conspiracy theories are dumb as fuck. Like the whole time, like I was like clearly I didn't vote for him. Like his politics don't line up with me. But I was actually low key glad when Biden was finally inaugurated because I could stop hearing that stupid shit all the time or reading that stupid shit all the fucking time. Like, no, there's not a plan. If there was a plan, if your plan consisted of waiting until the 11th hour, that is the dumbest fucking plan in the history of theories and conspiracies.
What was different between the 11th hour and like 7 a.m. that morning?
Yeah,
you know?
Well, you know what? Here's the plan. Win it on election day. They fell right into the trap. No, you did, you stupid motherfucker.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And then they keep texting you for donations. It's like, go,
Trump
dude,
thought
this shit's
that,
way long gone. Get the fuck out of here.
Trump thought that a bunch more votes were going to be counted right before inauguration.
Yeah.
There's all the Republican votes.
I mean, fair enough. 4 a.m.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's funny that they thought they were getting a revolution and then Biden, bombed Syria.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
What do we know?
Just need to be stimulated again.
Dude, we're getting that other stimmy.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice.
Can't wait for that inflation to hit.
I can't wait to be rich enough that I don't qualify for one.
All right. I'm fucking close.
I'm clawing my way up that ladder.
Generational wealth, boys.
That's the move.
This will be a tax credit, though, I think. This will be its own entity.
Yeah. Well, we're taking a loss on this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
We're definitely.
Next time my tax guy's like, was there any other expenses? Just take a moment and think. I'll be like, you know what? This whole podcast idea.
This whole thing.
Yeah.
All right. This might get us in trouble, but another dumb conspiracy theory is like the Black Israelites.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had never heard this one until we worked with a guy that was like really into this.
Yeah.
And like the theory that the African people are actually the Israelites of the Bible.
Yeah. Like Adam and Eve?
But, I mean, even like further along than that. Okay. Like Adam and Eve, I don't know necessarily that they're considered Israelites via the Bible. They're just the first people. I think the first person biblically to like be in the lineage of like Judaism and all that. And the Israelites would be like Abraham or Abram before he changed his name. So I don't know necessarily because they were like the beginning of humankind.
Mm-hmm.
So, maybe they were, maybe they weren't. I think that genetically they have traced human life back to Africa.
Yeah.
So that's probably that could be very well be true. However, the Israelites of the Bible, like Jesus Christ, Jesus of Nazareth, 2,000 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was written history 2,000 years ago. They find the scroll. Like people were literate. They're not cave paintings. Mm-hmm. And I hate to break it to people. 2,000 years is not enough time to completely displace and like pull the old swapperoo on an entire race of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's the theory is that, the people in Israel now and like in the Middle East, those are not the original Israelites. The original Israelites were black people. They were African people. And it's like,
and they just pulled the little flim flam, the zim zam.
And it's like, no,
swibbity swappity.
How do you hide a whole race of people in less than 2,000 years?
Yeah.
You can't do it. It can't be done. And like, I don't know why they don't get it. Like those people they're not white either.
Yeah.
They're Middle Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of the crossover between European.
They're like a light
African.
fudge color.
Yeah.
Not the full
fun.
fudge.
That's fun. It's when you get the swirl from the soft serve machine and then you mix it up. That's what they are.
Yeah.
And that's fun.
Yeah.
And they fight with each other.
A lot.
Stop trying to steal their suffering.
Yeah.
We've all got enough of our own. Even the Irish, even the fake Irish, you know, they have to walk home from the bar because their phone's dead and they couldn't get an Uber.
Yeah. Do they have phones in Ireland?
Uh,
I've seen they just yell at each other.
They probably use some kind of like carrier pigeon.
They got like a potato phone. They
Yeah.
love potatoes there.
The spud wire.
Yeah.
2 cups on a string.
2 cups and 1 girl.
Yeah. And then she can't even talk because there's nobody to pull the line tight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Punch her in the old balloon knot. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a dumb conspiracy theory, though.
I've got one dumber.
Okay, let's hear it.
9/11 was an inside job.
Okay. I don't really see the benefit.
Yeah. Also, I worked for the U.S. government for plus or minus 8 years, and I don't think they're smart enough to pull something like that off. Like,
too many mouths to keep shut.
Yeah.
Let's face it, they can't even manage to get a uniform allowance paid correctly or on time. Like,
yeah,
they can't
or get a single fucking aircraft designed and built on time
that flies
in a very, very rough budget. Like,
yeah,
you could have 100 million to 100 trillion. That's your budget.
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't think that
Hey, we're over budget. How long have we been doing this? About 45 minutes. Like, Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
And we're already 6 years behind.
Yeah. I don't think they could pull it off.
Yeah.
I don't think that they could pull it off. And I get like the Halliburton angle, Dick Cheney, and all that, but I don't think that there are so many people that would have had to have played a part and would have to be kept quiet who didn't stand anything to gain. So I don't think that 9/11 was an inside job. I think there probably were some people. I know that there were people in the intelligence community and within the FBI who like tried to raise the flag that like something was going down.
I could see that.
What's that guy, the Lion of Pangier? You know who I'm talking about? I can't remember his name. He was like the Northern Alliance general, like big time, like beat the fuck out of the Russians, and they were worried about him, so they took him out like several days before 9/11, and that was like tipped off some of the people in the intelligence community that something was coming. So I do think that there were some signals that were ignored, but to say that it was an inside job, I'm on board with you. I don't think they're smart enough. I don't think they're smart enough. The fact that people have waited years, and are like years behind on uniform allowances tells me that no.
Or just basic paperwork getting fucked up. Like, you imagine the amount of paperwork that would have to happen in the government for something like that to happen?
Oh, and it's
so much. Did you just see all the paperwork coming out of the World Trade Center when it got hit?
Yeah, that's what it was.
That times 100 is all the paper.
Yeah. And then somebody has to go through. Imagine being the poor fuck that has to go through all those physical sheets of paper and redact all the information.
Yeah.
You just redacted. I need another Sharpie.
How many Sharpies, dude? Hey, he's probably high as fuck smelling them.
No, I just cracked the fucking theory. It was Office Max. It was the fucking Sharpie people.
Yeah.
That's who was behind 9/11.
That's who we need to cancel.
The fucking Sharpie cartel.
Yeah. Now I say, I would say I don't even really credit like the Halliburton shit as a reason. Because look at how we had nothing to do with COVID starting,
right?
You and I, but as soon as it happened, we didn't let a good recession go to waste.
Oh no, we jumped balls.
If you own Halliburton, because he owned it beforehand, right?
He was on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as soon as he sees that, he's like, hey, that's a good money-making opportunity. That's a great deal, as some would say. Jump at the opportunity. Right. Some people are smart enough to do that. But I don't think he would have planned that beforehand.
Yeah. And there's plenty enough terrorism in the world, between people trying to get on planes with shoe bombs and people
or get on airplanes and on Air Force bases.
Yeah. Oh God. People trying to kidnap Americans abroad, people driving trucks through crowds.
Yeah.
People bombing marathons. Shout out to Boston.
Yeah, we haven't shouted out in a while.
We didn't shout it out. I love my Boston peeps though.
You got that in our Teespring too, by the way. Shout out to Boston
Shout out to Boston shirt. Get over there and buy it. But yeah, there's enough terrorism in the world that you're gonna have to fake a fucking attack.
Yeah.
But what else do we got? Fucking
I can't think of
conspiracies.
I think most conspiracies are dumb.
What's that shit that your dad believes in? You were telling me earlier.
Oh, Bigfoot.
Oh, he prefers Sasquatch.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, dude. You ever?
That's a big following.
Yeah. So tell me about your dad. Like, how deep is he in the fucking Sasquatch?
Oh, well, every single thing he hears out here. You know, I live a little bit out in the sticks.
You do.
Any noise, whether it be a fucking deer or the wind. Oh, I think that's Bigfoot. Or you just come in and be like, oh, I heard something last night. I think Bigfoot's outside. And part of me, like, I can't tell if he's joking. And I hope he is. But I don't think he is. I think he's serious.
Worries you?
Yeah, just for his, just the mental health behind it. But
yeah, I've talked to a guy that I used to work with when I was active duty, and he was full blown. Like, he got out of the military and went back home and joined like the Sasquatch whatever society, and actually actively goes out searching for Sasquatch or signs of Sasquatch. And what's the plan?
Shoot him? Kill the one
diplomatic
Sasquatch?
Immunity? I don't know.
Yeah.
Jack Link's beef jerky. I don't...
You are so far behind on your income tax. That's how I know.
We've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like
probably they want him to register for the draft.
He's probably got a hangnail or something. What is that? A bone spur?
He's got an unclaimed stimulus check. But yeah, they've got a fucking answer for everything. Like, they're so ate up with this fucking conspiracy that you could literally anything you throw out there, they're like, oh no, but actually.
Yeah, so he gets on YouTube a lot, and that's like the fucking petri dish of conspiracy theories.
Oh yeah.
But the Zapruder film or whatever it is.
Let me introduce you to Parler.
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Zapruder film, like, it's a different name, but it's a film of you're talking about the film of Sasquatch?
Yeah. The one where he's walking and then
the one
looks
that they
at the
spoofed
camera.
in the movie Elf.
I think so.
When Will Ferrell's walking through Central Park and he's like, and he looks at the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a direct spoof of that video, and that was proven to be a hoax.
Yeah, well, apparently it was proven that it couldn't have been a hoax.
I heard somebody float the theory that while the guy was out there getting dressed in his fucking monkey suit, that he looked like they were going out there to fake a fucking Sasquatch video, and he looked up and an actual Sasquatch was walking.
That's why he looks
like,
at the
nobody's
camera.
gonna fucking believe this.
Yeah.
He comes running in his fake Sasquatch outfit. He's like, his buddy's like, yeah, good job. You looked really good. And he's like, no, you don't understand.
Yeah.
The suit looked even better from a distance.
Yeah, that was apparently proven to be true. There's no way it could have been faked. The height required, like, if it was a man in a suit, it would have been like 13 feet tall, and there's nobody that's 13 feet. Like,
when the gait pattern.
Yeah, the way it was walking, like all that stuff. Yeah, and I'm like, yo, I could.
You ever ask them why they've never found a dead one?
I was it lives forever.
They've said that they like collect and bury their dead.
Yeah. How many are there?
I'd probably go with cannibalism.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are they cousins with the Yeti?
Well, so that's the other thing. Like, every region has their own version. The Abominable Snowman, Yeti, Sasquatch, Chupacabra, I think would be count as a. There's one in the South too, isn't there?
Yeah, it's like the Swamp Man or something like that. Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah.
It's all a fucking boogeyman
or like
monster.
What state is it? Get the Beast of Bray Road. That's like a lichen type thing.
That's like northeast, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to say it's like
New Jersey Devil.
The Jersey Devil. Yeah. What I think is like people didn't know what mental illness was a long time ago, or like people just saw apes, or maybe they're sleep deprived, they've been on a hunt, or the natives they had a fucking sweat, the little sweat things that they did. They're high on fucking peyote or something. I don't know. I don't buy it. Oh, I'll tell you another conspiracy theory. Bitcoin. And I know this flies in the face of like a lot of people that agree with me, like politically and worldview. But I just don't get it. I don't see the value in it.
Yeah.
I still feel like it's a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme or whatever you want to call it. I watched a whole video by Ben Shapiro where he was talking about like the benefit of Bitcoin and how he's a believer in Bitcoin and how it's better than the US dollar and all that. And I'm like, okay, you still can't explain to me why someone would accept US dollars in exchange for any amount of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
But he's like, oh, well, the US dollar is only backed up by the faith and goodwill of the people to believe in the US dollar. Then proceeds to go down a rabbit hole of explanation that ends with Bitcoin is also its value dependent on the faith and goodwill and belief of the people in Bitcoin. And the only difference is it's decentralized and the government can't, they can't print more Bitcoin or whatever. It's like, but it's okay.
He's like, mine more.
It's like, it's fiat currency, blah, blah, blah. We have to get away from it. And it's like, okay, Bitcoin is literally the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Except nobody fucking accepts it, hardly. And you're going to end up collapsing the fucking dollar with this shit. And what happens I don't like printing money. I don't like going into government debt. And I'm not even a huge fan in the stimulus plan, but it's not the worst thing in the world to inflate the currency a little bit, to print money, to send out these stimulus packages, just because the event and people being out of work was caused by the actions and or inactions of the government.
Yeah.
So okay, saddle us with a little debt that we have to pay back, through the years with tax money to get people through the period that they're going through right now.
Yeah.
If you have a decentralized currency, people are just ass out. They're done. So Bitcoin's a fucking conspiracy to me. It's literally people that are banking on other people mistrusting the government that much. And at the end of it, somebody's going to sell out. Somebody's going to have a massive sell-off and laugh all the way to the bank while they leave these fucking QAnon chumps holding the bag.
Yeah, Wall Street bets.
Yeah, Wall Street bets. I just feel like Bitcoin's going to fail and the US dollar will still be there. And why would you want to do that? You try to pay your mortgage with a Bitcoin. Go ahead.
Should have called my bank and see if they'd accept it.
Yeah.
Mark Cuban, I think, is the
dude. You're gonna wipe out your fucking people's savings accounts and retirement accounts. Those are in US dollars.
Yeah.
You want to fucking wipe them out? You people are goddamn idiotic. But anyways, I think that's all we got for fucking conspiracy theories.
This show's a conspiracy theory.
Marriage is a conspiracy theory.
Yeah. That's a good moment of silence.
Yeah. Rip.
So, ask the boys.
Let's hit it, man. Let's hit it. What's the first one?
If the two of you fought 100 times, what would the split be? I'll let you go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Oh,
what do you think?
I don't want to shit on you, dude, but I think I basically have to sit here and try to guess how many times you're going to get lucky. I got to be honest, man.
I've never won the lottery, so take that into account.
I don't think you're taking me very many times.
Yeah. Okay.
And it's not even. I'm just meaner than you are.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you've seen me just wrestle in a somewhat fun and I just laugh a lot. I can't not laugh when I'm doing it. I feel like if I got serious though, and it would take so much to get me there, I feel like I have enough pent up rage and fucking anger that I would go fucking crazy. But
Okay. So how many times is that
the point that it would take to get me there, we would never get to at 100 fights. So,
so how many do you think you're winning?
Yeah. Oh, you go first. Yeah.
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Go ahead. I have to have feelings to hurt them.
I think I can win 95 of them.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give myself at least 15 more, based solely off the fact that I've gone hunting. Yeah, I'm a real man. And when I kill an animal, I'll add another 10.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay.
That's fair. Get you a little T boost.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I think you.
I'd have to go for knees. And honestly, I don't even think you're
I
not
guess,
like the Kool-Aid band, so going for your knees really wouldn't benefit much. But I think that'd be my best shot.
Yeah, I guess I've got strong legs.
Yeah,
so
you've had knee problems before.
It was just swelling.
Yeah. I've
never
hit it a couple times. Once it swells up, the next 98 will be good. I assume we're doing them back to back to back.
Yeah. Oh, if we're doing them back to back, you're in even bigger trouble. You better beat me early.
You've seen me get gassed after about 30 seconds.
I saw you fight a guy that was he was about 5'2", 105 pounds. And you spent a good portion of that fight laying on top of him, catching your breath while you giggled.
Well, no, you forget
you
the
picked
beginning.
him up and carried him to a softer area.
I did, and I carried him for a while with one arm.
He was trying to fight you on concrete, and you were like, no, little buddy.
Yo, here we go. Come on. Literally was holding him. His feet were kicking off the ground. That's where I got gassed, was carrying him, because that was a long walk.
Yeah. Well, he shouldn't have tried to fight you.
Yeah, I agree. Anyways.
He signed up for it.
Yeah.
All right. So the consensus is, I say, I'll give you some leeway. 90 to 95 times I win. So you get roughly 5 or 10 wins in there.
I could probably.
You better get them early because you don't have to take a PT test anymore. So
yeah, I really
cardio's lacking.
Really slapped on that.
That's why we get to get on the fucking kayak. It's supposed to be up to 80 this weekend. So
is it?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh. How are we gonna survive?
I don't know. Get out there on the water if we can. So what's the next ask?
Next one, chili recipes.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have any?
Some fucking beans and some.
I have one.
Okay.
Next time, you add beef, or add some stew beef or beef tips. Right.
Okay.
You cut them smaller, or like a leftover roast bottom.
Okay.
The Boston butt cubed up. Right. Shout out to Boston. Yeah. Put that all over some corn chips and sour cream. Makes it hearty. Right? Maybe even boil it in some beer. Ooh, that's some good shit right there. That's a chili recipe.
You really put some thought into that.
Yeah.
Whoever asked that
I just have that on a fucking standby waiting.
Whoever asked that question, you should feel lucky.
Yeah.
My advice to you on chili recipes was just like, don't shit your pants.
Yeah. Don't buy it in a can.
Oh, like the fucking wolf chili or Hormel chili or whatever.
I'm assuming in my family that's a recipe. Yeah. If
hey,
you
Mom,
know,
can I get the chili recipe? Just go.
I'm not talking to her right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I called her the other day. I'd tell her something.
Call her on International Women's Day?
No, I would have, but she pissed me off. So I called her like 2 or 3 days ago, and she that was like a week or two ago. But anyways, I called her and she answered with a sigh, right? And I don't remember. She said something like, "Oh, here we go."
Is she your wife?
Right? And I called her ass out on it. I was like, "What are you sighing for?" She's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." All right, cool. See if your son fucking calls you again, ever, until I get an official apology. Yeah.
Does it have to be notarized?
I won't not talk to her if it's in passing, but I am not reaching out. That's where I stand firm on this.
So you might comment on a Facebook post, but not directly?
No, probably. No.
Not directly?
If I'm tagged and she's tagged, I'll respond. But if she tags me, I'll respond. Yeah. But I won't tag her. I won't call her. Won't respond to a text. Might respond to a text if it's pertinent.
It's about taxes.
Yeah. Yeah. Then I'll have to, I don't know.
If you want, we can use the official Donut Shop Boys Twitter to just drop mean tweets about her.
Yeah, that'd be good. Just a little subtweeting is
My
what the
mom's a
teens used to
stupid
call it.
bitch.
Yeah. Whose mom? Figure it out, bitch.
Yeah. People that do that get beat up in the grass.
Yeah.
While you lay on them and catch your breath. Then they make up lies about what happened. Anyways.
So, you ready?
Yeah, let's hear what's next.
Number 3. All right. Would you rather suck one dick 100 times or suck 100 dicks one time?
Is that 100 incidents of sucking a dick, or am I sitting down at one time and sucking 100 dicks?
Yeah.
Like back to back to back. Either way, my question is, in return to this, why do you ask us so often about sucking dick?
Yeah.
Like, why can't you, just, look, I know who you are. I know who you are.
Yeah.
Because you always ask these types of questions.
Yeah. And you tell us. So,
and you tell us.
I want to reiterate that this is completely anonymous. Unless you tell us who you are, we won't know.
Yeah. This person signed their name to this shit.
Yeah. So we know we're not gonna disclose it. It is anonymous. But you know
who you are.
And you have to sleep at night.
Knowing that you want to suck dicks.
Yeah.
But you keep asking us about sucking dicks.
Just suck a dick. Suck
Just
100
suck
of
a
them.
dick. Dude, suck my dick. 100 times.
Yeah, I can get behind it.
Yeah.
I'll go next.
Or each of us 50.
You can have sloppy seconds? I'll have sloppy seconds. Who would have sloppy seconds? You sucked yours and then mine.
He's having all the seconds, dude. He's the seconds and thirds and send him by the sperm bank next.
You won't get pregnant. So sticking with the question though, the least gay thing would be sucking one dick 100 times.
Either way, you're sucking.
I'm getting a rib removed and I'm sucking my own dick 100 times.
Either way, you're sucking dick 100 times.
Yeah. Yeah, but this is the same
that's
one.
just one dude that's able to run around and say that you sucked his dick.
Yeah, and you could just call him a liar.
Like, there's people, okay, you call that guy a liar, but I've got 99 other guys running around town.
That all let a dude suck their dick.
Yeah. Who's the real gay one?
Yeah. Probably the guy sucking.
Still.
All right, last one.
Put some aloe on your lips before you do.
I'm going to have to put a character count on these fucking...
Dick City.
All right. So this last one. My girlfriend wants me to get a tattoo of her name on me. Should I do it? Should I ask her to get my name on her? What are your thoughts?
Okay, first thought right off the bat is, how many questions do you feel entitled to? Like, that's a lot. That's a lot to unpack.
Yeah, 3.
I mean, I guess that we don't tell you that you can only ask one question. So
it's implied.
It kind of is.
Ask the boys. Put your question. Or there should be
more of a. If you want a full on advice, because I feel like that's what this is.
Yeah.
You need to give us more backstory.
Publicly post it on our Facebook page and tag her.
That's a fucking baller.
I want to know if she's worth it.
Tell her, you know what? Tell her you'll do it if she'll go get the Donut Shop Boys logo as a tramp stamp.
That would be fucking solid. I will send you a free shirt for mom. Whether or not you're a mom, I'll send you a free shirt for mom if you show me a picture of you with the Donut Shop Boys tattooed anywhere on your body.
Yeah.
Big or small, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if nobody would see it.
Stamp, that's the ultimate masculine pursuit for us.
Yeah. I'll send you the fucking $100 canvas poster.
I'll send you fucking...
And a foot pick?
Yeah. I've been shaving my ankles.
Yeah. What are you, all fucking Amish?
Well, no, I've been trying to join your little foot pick cartel that you got.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I know a guy.
We're not lucrative. Well, give him my number.
I will.
Actually, give him our email. I'm going to run this business out of our shell corporation, the Donut Shop Boys.
Yeah.
I want my profits from feet pics
It's actually,
to be
if you buy the DVD
hidden.
of Simp Wars, there's a
You get a
bonus features.
food pic.
Bonus features is foot pics. Yeah, you know what? This reminds me of the guy that his girlfriend was making him wear a promise ring. And they weren't engaged. She was making him wear a promise ring, and she wasn't wearing anything.
Hey, man, maybe if she was cuter, she wouldn't be so worried about him cheating.
Oh, man. I got something to tell you about that later. Anyways, yeah. You're a simp if you get any girl's name tattooed. Unless it's your daughter, don't be tattooing don't go tattooing some girl's name on you.
I say if your girl wants you to tattoo her name on you, you should get a different girl's name tattooed on there and just say, "Oh, I got you mixed up." Power move. See if she stays.
Yeah. Get her, you know what? If she wants you to get her name tattooed on her, or on you, I'm sorry, make her get your name tattooed on her fucking forehead.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the move.
Yeah.
We'll see how much she loves you.
Put it on her lower abdomen, on her fupa, and put an apostrophe S at the end. You know? That's a power move.
Or like exchange the tattoo for like a certain amount of like recorded sexual exploits.
Yeah.
Like with her face in them and everything.
Yeah.
So
when she dumps you or fucks your friend, you can at least make a killing on OnlyFans.
Yeah. Well, and you need to get some kind of some legal agreement so that you can't be charged with posting revenge porn.
Yeah.
Like where you actually have the rights and all that to profit off of that content.
Yeah.
But yeah, see if you can get her to get
names though. That's a bad idea.
Yeah,
that's
100%. 100%. Don't get your girlfriend's name tattooed on you. Don't even get your wife's name tattooed on you. Yeah. Don't get anyone's name tattooed on you. Like I said, unless it's
that's with the kid. But even then, you might not like the kid later, so you might as well not leave. You
might decide that the kid's an asshole. You might decide the kid's not yours. Who knows?
Yeah.
No, there are times to get a name tattooed on you, but not. I don't feel like a relationship.
Yeah.
Is the time to get someone's name tattooed on you.
Here's
especially a dating relationship.
Oh yeah,
not even a marriage. A marriage, I'll give you a pass.
I cannot stand portraits.
Oh, dude, that's risky.
That's fucking creepy, especially because like
they never look good.
No. Like you might have a 1 out of 50 that like, oh okay, I can see it, but like all the others are like, huh, wow, you paid money?
That looks like nightmare fuel.
Yeah, did you get that in prison?
Who's that, Meghan Markle? Yeah, a tattoo of Carrot Top on your fucking shoulder.
Fuck.
Yeah, don't get portraits. Don't get people's faces. Don't get people's names tattooed on you. Especially, don't get your girlfriend's name tattooed.
Just don't get tattoos in general. Your body is a temple.
I am a clean-skinned child of God.
I'm the Sistine Chapel.
Somebody posted it was if you go into a war or whatever, and the only thing you have to defend yourself with is the things you have tattooed on your body. I said, I'm a clean-skinned child of God. I better start throwing these hands real quick. Break out a pen, start drawing a chainsaw on my forearm real quick.
I've got a shank. I'll be all right.
You'll make it.
Anyways, yeah.
But I think that pretty much does it for the show, man. You got anything to add?
Check out our Teespring again.
Yeah, go check out our Teespring. Check out our website.
Check out our Twitter,
Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah.
Leave us Ask the Boys. Don't ask us gay shit. Go to the Teespring, buy some merchandise. Everything that you spend in the Teespring that comes back to us in profit, because a portion of it goes to Teespring, because we don't manufacture.
Yeah.
We don't have a sweatshop.
Not yet.
Not yet.
There's plenty of Asian kids in the neighborhood.
We'll see what Biden's foreign policy is going to be. But yeah, all profit from the Teespring goes back into the show. Try to improve the quality. Try to improve Bubba's Garage Studio, and trying to get these boys paid. And we're going to try to snag up an intern or two, maybe before we start our show, Simple Wars, because we're going to need some help with that. So if you'd like to apply for an internship on the Donut Shop Boys podcast or Donut Shop Boys Entertainment, hit us up at thedonutshopboys@gmail.com. Once again, go to thedonutshopboys.com. You're going to find links to Ask the Boys. You're going to find
Everything,
links to all of our podcast platforms and all our social media platforms. Go follow the Twitter so we can try to get verified and pretty much shit on this counterfeit Donut Shop Boys podcast Twitter that's out there with more fucking followers than us.
Yeah.
Go make some ghost Twitter accounts and help us out. But that's all we've got for today. We'll try to get some of these in the can. We're going to start shooting some fucking shotgun segments too.
Yeah. Once we start getting a little bit of income, like I'm not opposed to fucking giving shit away too.
Oh no,
I just can't come out of pocket for it. I can't be paying for everybody's shit. You know what I'm saying?
If you guys have an idea for a giveaway, we could swing a giveaway right now.
Yeah. So the more you buy, the more free shit we can give away.
I'll tell you what. This week
is the idea.
This week on the Facebook, we're going to post what items would you guys like to see up for a giveaway?
Mm-hmm.
And you guys tell us. Both of you who are going to vote.
Yeah.
I'll come in and be the tiebreaker.
Yeah.
But that's all we got for today. This episode.
Jeremys aren't allowed to have anything. Anybody named Jeremy.
Yeah, I feel like you should just go the full fucking distance and be named James or Jamie.
Yeah.
I feel like Jeremy's just Jamie with a speech impediment.
I saw somebody said, if your name is Jonathan, be James or be Nathan. Don't be both.
All right, but I think that does it for the Donut Shop Boys podcast. Signing out for your boy, the Vanilla Gorilla. And
Low T.
All right, we out. Thanks.